We took it all. We brought them to our land. An endless night, ember hot and icy cold. The rage of the earth. We made this curse. Carved it in the blood on our backs. We did not see. We could not, but she did. And in the end...
What will I become?
Senua's Saga. Hellblade 2.
Play it now with Game Pass.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 2191. Focus on first impressions and become a confident communicator, both by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me this Saturday. I'm Greg Audino, your host and narrator here on ORD, and this time I've actually got 2 shorter posts for you, both from Chalene Johnson, who is one of the authors we've been reading from on all our shows in the network since the very beginning. So big thanks to her for her continued contributions, and now let's hear more of her work as we optimize your life. Focus on First Impressions by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. What is the first thing people notice about you? Are you making the best first impression you can? We tend to judge others quickly, in way less than a minute. We are either drawn to them or we're not. What can you do to be sure you're attracting people and making them want to know more about you? First impressions in these areas matter a lot. Here are 4 areas to focus on for first impressions. Number 1, your dress. Take the time to look your best and dress appropriately for the situation. You want to fit in. You don't want your garments to draw attention away from yourself. Look clean and ready to engage with others. Stand up straight and look energetic. Even if you're feeling a little timid, walk in like you own the room and as if everyone there is fortunate you have finally arrived. Keep your stance slightly open and your arms free and uncrossed. Number 2, posture. Your mother always told you to stand up straight. It turns out she was right. Maintaining an upright posture elongates the spine and increases energy. Besides, when someone is standing tall, shoulders back and head up, they just look better. When you have good posture, you look alert and ready to go. We are naturally drawn to people with great posture. Perform core strengthening exercises to support your back and give yourself reminders to sit up straight. Making a habit out of perfect posture will increase your energy and will signal to others that you are engaged and attentive. Number 3, your smile. So much of what we say is nonverbal. A smile is one of the best ways to show others that you're enthusiastic and engaged. Many times, when people concentrate, they have a sour or blank expression. Try to catch yourself if you feel yourself starting to frown when you're working on something. It's just a habit. Smile fully and look people in the eye. When they speak, nod and smile as if you understand what they're saying. Make others feel like they are very important to you. Look genuinely happy to be with them. Think about the energy you want to share with those around you and change your expression to be inviting, open, and optimistic. You'll be surprised at how much a simple alteration can change so much. You know what they say, smile and the world smiles with you. And number 4, your words. Every single time you have a choice, choose kindness. We respect people we can trust. Build a reputation for integrity. Ask questions. Show interest in others. It's the surest way to win people over. Give compliments and mean them. The way you speak is important. Do your best to speak clearly and at an auditory level that mimics others in the room. You neither want to be too quiet nor too loud. Be kind and positive, but mostly listen. Let others speak. You never learn anything new from talking. Take the time to hear what others have to say and to learn about them. One of the best ways to connect with someone else is to share a common interest. Find out what motivates those around you, what inspires them. Encourage them to say more and to explain. You will learn something new, and you'll have made others feel at ease with you. Become a Confidence Communicator by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Did you know that 89.7% of opportunities are given to people based on their ability to communicate? And this applies to all areas of your life, your business, career, relationships, everything. Whether you need to seal the deal, close a sale, maintain a relationship, or just make a point, having good communication skills is critical. Your communication skills are key to your success, regardless of whether you're delivering a speech to thousands of people, in a boardroom with just 5 people, or have a chance meeting in an elevator with just one important person. Lots of people lose amazing opportunities simply because they're too nervous or aren't properly prepared. Early in my career, I experienced it myself. When I first launched my fitness apparel line, I had an incredible opportunity to work with a huge fitness brand. I thought the product would speak for itself, and when I went into my big meeting, I was not fully prepared for the size of the opportunity in front of me. I got nervous, sweaty, shaky, and I was not able to communicate what people needed to know. So I lost that opportunity. But I learned from my mistake, and you can too. I realized every opportunity I had was reliant upon my ability to communicate confidently. So I invested in my business and in myself. I attended seminars and trainings, and even hired a speaking coach to help me get better. I found that being a confident communicator starts with 3 things, and I want to share them with you today: being prepared, making your point, and engaging your audience. 3 basics to becoming a confident communicator. Number 1, be prepared. If you have a big opportunity coming up, research, and research some more. The more you know your audience and what it is you want them to do, the better off you'll be. You'll also want to be prepared for those random, unplanned opportunities. Do you have an elevator speech? What is it that you do, and can you sum it up in just a few sentences? Be ready to pitch whatever it is you do on a whim, because you never know when you'll find yourself standing next to someone in an elevator that could change your life. Number 2, make your point. What is the one thing you want your audience to leave knowing? What is it you want them to do? Focus on that point and gear your speech toward that outcome. And number 3, engage your audience. To keep your audience's interest, you must relate to them and their wants and needs. Find a way to make a connection with them and hit on these things. You will engage them and ensure that they are receptive to your point. You just listened to the posts titled Focus on First Impressions and Become a Confident Communicator, both by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
We took it all. We brought them to our land. An endless night, ember hot and icy cold. The rage of the earth. We made this curse. Carved it in the blood on our backs. We did not see. We could not, but she did. And in the end...
What will I become? Senua's Saga. Hellblade 2.
Play it now with Game Pass.
This episode is brought to you by La Quinta by Wyndham. Your work can take you all over the place, like Texas. You've never been, but it's going to be great because you're staying at La Quinta by Wyndham. Their free Bright Side breakfast will give you energy for the day ahead. And after, you can unwind using their free high-speed Wi-Fi. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book your stay today at LQ.com.
At Evernorth Health Services, we believe costs shouldn't get in the way of life-changing care. And we're doing everything in our power to make it possible. Behavioral health solutions that also keep your projections at their best? It's possible. Pharmacy benefits that benefit your bottom line? It's possible. Complex specialty care that cares about your ROI? It's possible. Because we're already doing it. All while saving businesses billions. That's Wonder made possible. Learn more at evernorth.com/wonder.
All right, and thank you to Chalene for these posts, which both have the power to help you feel more at ease with people. I do want to speak a bit more about the first one, though. Focus on first impressions. It's always important to check in with yourself about what you really need from your social life at the moment. What's important to you, what's most important to you, rather. And what I'm saying is that while it is great to follow her tips and create good first impressions, that might not be the most important thing for you to do right now. If, for example, you're working on really owning your individuality and not doing things just to impress others. If you find yourself in a chapter of your life in which that is the focal point, then you might not want to put these limits on yourself about how to dress or how to speak. Doing so might only set you back in that larger goal, again, of getting comfortable in your true identity. Does that make sense? That's why it's always important to keep an open mind to these posts that we share, but also take time to think about if they really make sense for you, because they can't all be right for everyone all the time. Okay, and that'll bring us to the end for today, everyone. As always, I'm so thankful that you showed up and did right by your relationships by doing so. Have a great Saturday if you're listening in real time, and be sure to join us again tomorrow for more. That's where your optimal life awaits.